Hi, my name is Enzo and I'm going to do some fry training. So first thing we're going to talk about are our potatoes. Right now we're getting some really awesome potatoes from Hatfield, Mass. Those are in season about this time of the year, which is the end of August and September. The other times of the year we're getting our potatoes from Prince Edward Island, which is in northeast Canada. So first thing I'm going to talk about is my fry station. I got my fry cutter. I got my my sink, or on the truck you'll have a container of water that your potatoes will be soaking in. You want to make sure that your potatoes soak for at least 15 minutes before you fry them. That way some of the water is pulling out the starch, which is going to result in a crispy fry. After it's been soaking, you're going to have a nice fry strainer. This strainer is going to be filled up with potatoes ready to go. The reason why you want to do that is because if you just pull it from the water and drop it in the fryer, your potatoes will be really soggy and you're going to drop the fryer temp down when you add cold water to it. So our potatoes have been soaking for a few minutes. Our potatoes have been drying for a few minutes and now we're ready to fry them. So I'm going to bring my strainer right over to the fryer. I want to make sure that I have my salt shaker ready to go. My rosemary that I'm going to pull to order. We don't want to pre-pick any rosemary. We want to really show us pulling the rosemary, and our timer. And our timer is set up, ready to go. So I'm going to be frying in basket number 1, which is the first button on the timer, and it's set to 4 minutes. These fries are taking about 4 minutes today. Really important, you should not be frying anything without a timer. So I'm going to put my potatoes in the basket. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to set my timer. Once it's dropped in the oil, you want to pick it up and give it a shake. The reason why you want to do that is because if the potatoes fry without being shaken, they'll fry stuck together and one side of the fry will be raw and you don't want that. So you'll continuously, every like 30 seconds, just pick up the basket and give it a shake. Another really important point is that every day when you're frying, you want to test fry everything. So I did a batch earlier today and I know my potatoes are taking about 4 minutes today. Sometimes they'll take as less as 3 minutes and as much as 7 minutes at times. Alright, so we're coming down to the last 30 seconds of the fry time, which is when you want to add your fresh rosemary. So you want to take your rosemary stem, you want to make sure that the root end is facing up, and we're going to pull against the grain. So the rosemary grows north, we're going to pull south. And we're just going to literally pull it right into the fryer. Once you do that, you also want to agitate this so you really get that rosemary fried and the rosemary's not floating on the top. So our timer's off, which means our fries are done. I'm going to press stop on my timer. I'm going to shake it. I'm going to lift it up and I'm just going to pick my basket up to let all the excess oil drip off the back. And the next really important part is you want to let this sit for at least 30 seconds so that the oil drains. At that time, I'm going to make sure I got my bowl and my tongs ready. I also have my fry paper and my fry boat ready to go so I can serve these fries as fast as possible. Alright, it's been about 30 seconds. So every time that you're frying something, you never bring the fry basket anywhere over the fry, you never want to bring your fry basket away from the fry area so that you don't drip anywhere else. So I'm going to bring my fry bowl over to the fry basket. I'm going to grab my fry boat, my fry paper. going to serve my fries, making sure your hands aren't touching those potatoes. You also want to make sure you're getting some of those crispy rosemary bits at the top. That's your rosemary French fries.